Hey, I'm Victor, and you're watching NBA 2K TV.
Welcome to a special edition of NBA 2K TV.
We hope you're enjoying summer as much as we are. Between events and the new game, we have been so busy.
So busy. Recently, we were out there.
Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
So here's the Clippers starting group. We've got Amadou Diallo, Paul George out there with Daniel Gafford, and it's Highland in at point guard.
Nice to see Williams spot the open man. He has awareness and ability as a passer.
Here's Diallo following the score by New Orleans. Here's Highland. Diallo on the wing. 5 on the clock. Banked it in off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Johnson. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
This demonstrates how confident CJ is, wasting no time and firing away.
Here's Highland. George outside. Pass to Thor. Left block shot on the way. Nice touch on the bank shot.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
McCollum, the pass to Johnson. Just over a minute and a half in. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Johnson's got his second basket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
George outside. Shoots over Johnson. That one off the back iron and out.
Textbook defense on display. That's exactly how you guard against the jump shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Diallo outside. Gafford against Lopez. To the paint. Here's Diallo. And Ingram with the block.
Wonderful defense from Ingram. Good to see him using his length to alter shots.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Smitty, the challenges of being a small market team are very real for the Pelicans.
You know, it's tough to attract big name talent or get stars willing to invest in your franchise. BA, but the Pelicans are doing what they can to overcome it.
And here are the Clippers now, following the score by New Orleans. Diallo on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to George from downtown. Rebounded by Ingram. New Orleans in the lead. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Here's Thor, covered by Williamson. Down low. Here's George. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The defense on George a little too tight there, but to have any chance against him, you have to challenge him.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And another thing, they found the open man. really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Now here's Ingram. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Johnson. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Pass to Gap. For 3, George. Williams grabs the board, and it's New Orleans ball. It's MP picking up the assist.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Diallo outside. Pass to Highland. Kicks it to George. The shot. No good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Here's Highland. Pass to Thor. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Lopez. George against Johnson. And we're at the point of the season where we really start seeing teams dial in for the playoff push, Grant.
Oh, such an exciting time, BA. And for some teams, the playoffs start now. We've got bubble teams in both conferences battling for positioning, and every game has playoff implications.
Free throw drops for Johnson. You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, BA, one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
Now here's Williamson. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And that one drops.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
George against Johnson. They need this. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Oh, got that one up quick.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
The Clippers call timeout.
Back in 2021, Zion Williamson was on a serious hot streak. In 25 consecutive games, he dropped 25 or more points and did it on 50% shooting.
Diallo outside. Pass to Highland. Ingram against Diallo. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Well, Zion, when he's on the floor, he has proven he is an efficient player. Others are envious of that.
They are, BA. They're envious of his shot selection and his point total. He stays aggressive because he knows what his team needs from him. Physical play inside the paint all night long.
Now here's Williamson. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. McCollum finds Williamson. Outside Ingram. Outside Johnson. There's the three. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Takes it inside. Here's Highland. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Johnson inside. Covered by Diallo. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Ingram.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
George outside. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a head ball violation. It'll be a jump ball.
This So it's the Clippers now. Diallo outside. Thor with the bucket.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And it's Pelicans ball. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
Here's Diallo. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Here's Williamson. Out to McCollum. Shot clock at 5. Outside Johnson. Fires from deep. Paul George pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Highland. Jacks up a 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. We thought it would be a tough night for them, and it was.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.
And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. Here's Preston, covered by Johnson. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Mann. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Clock at 4. Over Jones. Jones with the block. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And the Pelicans making a change here.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Last time they met in Los Angeles where they beat the Clippers.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
They wreaked havoc on the defensive end and really held the pace of the game in their favor for the entire game.
And here are the Clippers now. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Pass to Boston. Over Ingram.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Throws it up high. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's Preston. Coming off a 16-point game against Houston. Here's Mann, defended by Jones. Pass to Boston, 5 to shoot. Kept alive, Zubac. And he makes it on the layup.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Jones. He had 10 points in the win against Phoenix. Outside Ingram, from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 3 assists now in this one.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Mann. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Preston. Off target from outside. New Orleans has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Look how Ingram just bursts inside, disrupting the D and carving out a path to the dunks.
And the Clippers have possession. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
No good on the 3. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Into the lane. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for LA. Jason Preston.
And so he hits both. Left side, Johnson. He's guarded by Zubac. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 30 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to man. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Johnson. For the finish. Oh, MP throws it down.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And the replay of that slashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
I love it, making their own luck. You don't want to let off the gas with the lead. Continue to make things happen.
Pass to Boston. Pulls up. He can't get that one to fall.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Second team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Johnson. At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not this one. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
We've got Zion Williamson. Johnson is out there with Green. And it's Daniels in at the 3. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Suns played some superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and really stuffed the stat sheet. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
That's what every player has control of, this level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Gore with the bucket. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
Highland misses.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
To the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Diallo outside. Pass to Highland. No good there. Johnson with the defensive effort. For New Orleans, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. It's rebounded by Zubats. And for the Clippers, they're shooting only 23% so far. Diallo on the wing. He tries for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Daniels, that one's true.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
It's stolen by Johnson. He's all alone. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
To the inside. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
We see it night after night. Zion, relentless assault on the cup.
Diallo outside. Williamson against Zubats. Pass to George. Now here's Zubats. Back to George. 4-3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got 8 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Johnson inside. Zubats there. Johnson with a bucket.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Thor. And here's George. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
At 6'8", Paul George is a threat inside. Looking very comfortable from in there.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Capturing the moment. Count that one. Johnson's got 44.
They have no answer defensively inside.
George outside. Here's Highland. Stevenson defending. Diallo outside. Pass to George. Shoots over Johnson. Misses off the right iron.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And the shot goes down. Johnson's got 46.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Highland. Right wing. Diallo right side. Kicks it to George. Clock is at 3. George with another miss. The Pelicans have gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Oh, George with a steal. Out left to the wing. Here's Highland. That three's off the mark.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
George passes to Diallo. Here's Thor. Green covering. Pass to Diallo. Oh, he tries a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
First one falls for him. In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smitty.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the players' respect.
Gafford, he's checked in for the Clippers. Boston comes in for George. Here's McCollum, and he lays it in off the breakaway. McCollum's got his second bucket on the night.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Brook Lopez, first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for LA.
The first one fall. And so it's New Orleans showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's George. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Stephen Silas. We've got Paul George, Amadou Diallo out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Highland in at the point. Here's Highland. Back to Diallo. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now. New Orleans has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's Johnson. And good! There's another!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. The Clippers shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Here's Highland. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. For 3, Diallo. It doesn't go for him. Diallo's gotten just 1 of his 7 shots to go. Here's Johnson. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 5 assists in the game.
His assist numbers have grown. C.J. McCollum, pass on time.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to George. Oh, and Johnson with a block. They get it back. Thor with the bucket. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Outside Ingram. Pass to Williamson. Now Johnson. And he converts the layup. Johnson's got 58.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Diallo outside. Here's Highland. Back to Diallo. George outside.
Johnson. Second personal foul. First team foul.
The 3. That doesn't go either for George. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. From deep, Johnson. And he can't get that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Pass to Thor. Now here's Gafford. George with it. Back to Diallo. Here's Highland. McCollum defends. Back to Diallo. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Diallo's got 5. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. McCollum outside. Here's Ingram. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. He's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
Now here's McCollum. He has 7. Johnson. And it's good for 2. Johnson's got 60.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Pass to George. Here's Highland. Diallo against Ingram. Here's Highland. Finds the open look, and it's on target.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Outside Ingram. And here's Lopez. Here's Johnson. Hits yet again. Wow! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac is checked in. The free throw drops for Johnson. And in this era, we see some stars asking out, saying we don't have enough to win. Smitty, that's not the old school approach, is it?
It's not, B.A., but what I would tell you now was totally different than the past. It's the length of contract. You have players now and teams have the option after 1, 2, or 3 years, so it definitely will be a lot of movement.
Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I like the pass from Zion there. He understands when he should look to share the ball.
George outside. Shoots. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Here's Highland. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Pass to Diallo. Here's Highland. George left side. And George with the jam.
What an athlete Paul George is, leaping up with such ease on those throwdowns.
McCollum outside. Pass to Williamson. Inside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
The free throw drops for Johnson. Here's Highland. George outside. Pass to Highland. Back to George. Shoots from 12. That doesn't go either for George.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Count the basket.
This is CJ's role. He's out here to score as much as possible.
Diallo outside. Pass to George. Here's Thor. Over Williamson. Thor can't get it to go. Johnson passes to McCollum. Here's Daniels, covered by Diallo. Here's Williamson. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game. George with it. McCollum covering. Pass to Highland. And here's Diallo. Now here's George. Uncovered. Jump shot is good.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
McCollum outside. Here's Daniels. Over Diallo. Daniels, that one's true. He's got 5.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Kicks it to George. Pass to Highland. Launches it. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
The Clippers have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. It's George on the wing. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Shoots in deep. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That'll be a second foul of the game. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Man, he's checked in for the Clippers. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 41% since halftime. Here's Highland. Pass to Diallo. Zubac's inside. Covered by Williamson. Lets it go from deep. Man, misses. New Orleans has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Puts it up from 12. And it's Thor with a rebound. Los Angeles shooting only 27% for today's game. Here's Mann, covered by Johnson. McCollum with a steal. It's 2-on-1. Ahead. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
That's how you share the wealth. CJ sets up his teammate with a sweet pass.
Diallo outside. Pass to Highland. Williamson against Zubac. On the wing man. Shot clock at 6. Tries to snap the cold streak. And the shot's good. Man's got his first 2 points.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Pass to Mann. Takes the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Out to McCollum. Here's Daniels on the wing, MP. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Johnson. Taking 2 shots.
The free throw dropped for Johnson. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Johnson drops them both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Now Los Angeles with it. They'll take on the Spurs at AT&T Center after this one. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Here's Preston, covered by Johnson. Chalk up 2 there.
Jason Preston.
He has 7.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Right side Johnson. Here's Daniels. A minute and a half left in the third. And again. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
At the line for New Orleans, Johnson. Shooting one.
The free throw drops for Johnson. Now Los Angeles with it. Pass to Boston. Here's Mann. 1:14 left in the third quarter here. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Outside Jones. That one's wide left.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Here's Preston. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Clippers,
He's off on the second. New Orleans has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Outside Johnson. Pass to Daniels. From deep. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Give him 8.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
Here's Mann. There's 25 seconds left in the third. It's stolen by Johnson. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Jones' shot is good.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Pass to Mann. To end the run. Count it. Mann's gotten his second bucket of the game. And so it's New Orleans, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More 2K action in just a moment. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Pass to Daniels. Johnson inside. And the basket is good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And for the Clippers, we've got Bojan Bogdanovic in at the center position, locking down the middle. When a team is underperforming, coaches are often the first people called into question. Is that fair, Smitty?
In some cases it is fair, but I'll break it down like this, BA. It always starts at the top. From coaching to your best players, they're always going to get the blame.
And for New Orleans, pass to Mann. Here's Preston. Here's Mann. No good with the triple. Outside Stevenson to the paint. And he jams it home with authority.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Here's Knight. Pass to Bogdanovic. Angeles keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love.
At the line for New Orleans, Torres. At the line for one.
Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to Preston. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Dozier. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
As the game has gone on, they've had trouble protecting the rock.
And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Knight, he's checked in for Zubats. Bogdanovich comes in for Gafford. Coffey, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Robinson in for Highland. Preston misses. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Down low. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Johnson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Doesn't go that time. Now Robinson. And he drops it in from the low post. Robinson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Rushing off the contact well. Duncan Robinson is getting better at scoring while under pressure.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Coffey. Pass to Knight. Tipped away. Here's Johnson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And we know the big markets draw free agents. As a player, how different can that experience be from the big city to the smaller market?
Well, we know it's a big difference. And obviously there's been this old adage that big city wins more. But we've had some teams from smaller markets step up and win a championship, like the Milwaukee Bucks.
The free throw drops for Johnson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Clippers shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Here's Preston. Stevenson defending. Oh, it's stolen. To the inside. Johnson tries again. Blocked.
Great awareness by Bogdanovich, working hard to come up with the block.
Second chance shot. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Bojan Bogdanovich. First personal foul. At the line for New Orleans.
Free throw good. Green.
You've got to love the journey Jermichael Green has taken to get into the league, really clawing his way into this team's rotation thanks to his tremendous work ethic.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. Knocks it loose. Here's Preston. Looking to end the run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
That one misses. Well, Smitty, instant replay is here to stay. A big part of the game. How has it impacted the NBA, you think?
Well, I think fans and players love that you get it right during crunch time. The one thing I think that can help is the speed up replay. That's what everybody is complaining about.
Now here's Johnson. Outside Stevenson. Pass to Dozier. Inside. Tipped. Now here's Robinson. Here's Coffey.
Two minutes remaining in the game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson finds some space. The Pelicans pull it in.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Stevenson, the pass to Johnson. Good. He hits again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Coffey. Here's Preston. Stevenson defending. Here's Preston. Coffee into the lane. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul. 15 foul.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Shooting for LA.
They lead.
Amir.
We've got 1:23 left in the final quarter.
Timeout for New Orleans. Pelicans fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pelicans U-Dance team.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Hits both from the stripe. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 19-7 run.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pelicans.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And with the year they've had, you expect nothing less than a victory every time they take the court. Another stellar outing for them here tonight.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays. And he did that tonight.
Here's Coffee. Pass to Robinson. Unloads. Misses the jumper.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Here's Preston. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Outside Johnson. Pass to Green. Fires the 3. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Green.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.